Hi folks, well I'm dressed today. My previous video I was in my pajamas because it was made in the wee hours of the morning. In reference to Sea Shepherd and the court decision in these here United States, the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals. The ICR, the Institution of Cetacean Research in Japan, took Sea Shepherd to court in the state in the Ninth Circuit Court on the West Coast because Sea Shepherd is chartered in the state of Washington, seeking an injunction against their illegal activities towards the Japanese in the Southern Ocean, the whaling fleet. Well, the Ninth Circuit ruled in favor of the ICR, issuing an injunction against Sea Shepherd from going within 500 yards of the Japanese whalers. To go beyond those, to go within those 500 yards, they're in violation of a court order, a court injunction. So now a lot of people, Sea Shepherd drones on Twitter, Facebook, the blogosphere, what they're saying is, the nerve of you Americans butting into international waters, just like you Americans to butt in. And where does an American court have jurisdiction, international waters or Australian waters? Also, those 4 vessels are registered in the Netherlands, New Zealand, and Australia. They're not registered in the United States. You Yankees mind your own business, will you? To which I have to say, really? Or as my compatriots and I say in Japan, Majikayo! Wait, the U.S. courts has no jurisdiction? Let me explain this to you. Those vessels that they own that are registered in foreign countries, they may be registered in foreign countries, but they're owned by Sea Shepherd. And Sea Shepherd is a U.S. registered organization. So U.S. courts have jurisdiction. And U.S. courts do have jurisdictions in corporations, entities of the United States, and citizens in their behavior in foreign countries or international waters. Allow me to illustrate to you. If an American citizen goes to a foreign country, engages in sexual activity with a person under the age, when that American citizen comes back to America and the authorities here are made aware of it, that person gets arrested, gets convicted, and sent to jail. But wait a minute, that happened in a foreign country with a foreign citizen. Where does the U.S. get involved? No one cares. It's in the United States, the court. When you come back, we take care of the pervert. No problem. If a corporation, let's say a corporation, an American corporation executive is in Pakistan. He wants to get a Pakistani government contract for his company. So he bribes the Pakistani official. That's against U.S. law. So that corporation in America could be fined for that bribe taking place in Pakistan. Even though it happened in Pakistan, even though it involved a Pakistani citizen, it's still subject to U.S. law, the American corporation. Very simple. If you engage in drug selling in another country, or the distribution or the transportation of, you come to the United States, you get prosecuted in the United States. You see where we have jurisdiction over our citizens, over our corporations and entities. Sea Shepherd is one of those entities. It's registered in the state of Washington, meaning it has a corporate charter absolving the participants of any liability or responsibility because the corporation is held responsible. When Sea Shepherd violates that 500-yard rule, you know what's going to happen? The state charter will be revoked. The ICI just has to take them to court. The state charter will get revoked and Sea Shepherd will no longer be a U.S.-based organization. It will be just a group of people, meaning the fugitive himself will be personally responsible liability-wise for anything that goes wrong. He will not be able to push it onto the organization. What it also means is, once he loses the charter from the state of Washington, automatically the tax-exempt status disappears because tax-exempt status is not given to individuals. So he loses the tax-exempt status, he loses his U.S. charter in the state of Washington. You know what else he's going to lose? The Fort Worth Bucket Garbage Cows. Here's how. In violation of the U.S. court order, the ICR can take him to court and sue him or the organization for all their assets and their money. And the assets include those 4 rust-bucket garbage cows. So here's my appeal to the ICR. And that contract that we don't have between you and I, in there it states, or it's going to state, give me the badge. When you get when you get Watson's fake badge, can I have that as a souvenir, please? But here's the interesting part. If the Japanese get those 4 rust-bucket garbage cows, that means they get the Sam Simon back. They get the Sam Simon back and get to keep the $2 million. That's the Shepard paid with. Plus they'll have these other rust-bucket garbage cows. See? It all works out. The U.S. Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals has jurisdiction upon the activities of this organization, no matter where on this planet they may be inhabited. Do you understand that? So, this is a great day for those of us who for years have been screaming that this eco-terrorist organization has been engaged in illegal activities. And it's amazing that you've got the U.S. Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, the most liberal court in the United States, to issue an injunction against another liberal organization. It's absolutely phenomenal. All right. All right, folks. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. God bless the nation you happen to be in. And God bless the Institute of Cetacean Research and the Japanese whalers. We'll see you.
Ha 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 ha!